In America, we wait for the lady.
알겠습니다.
All at once.
또 이게 제가 레이디가 먼저 앉아야 된다고 말씀하셔서 제가 자리에 앉았습니다. 진짜 젠틀맨이십니다. 네. 자, 이제 영화 얘기를 해야 될 텐데요. 먼저 방금 전에 그 케이크 너무 마음에 들어 하시는 것 같았는데 케이크 어떠셨는지 한 말씀 여쭤봐도 될까요?
Well, I like a good luck, and then I was really pleased to be presented with good luck, and then it was taken away. So does that mean the good luck stays?
No, it stays. It's staying.
Stays.
Yeah.
I think
Great.
you eat the luck. You got to eat it.
Oh, you to get the
그럼요,
luck.
그럼요.
Yeah.
All right.
드실 수 있도록 하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 그럼 이제 본격적으로 불릿트레인 이야기를 나눠봐야 될 텐데요. 먼저 어떤 영화인지 영화 소개를 브래드 피트님에게 부탁드리도록 하겠습니다.
Oh. Bullet Train is about, well, I would say, how many of this are there? 7?
7, I think. Yeah.
7 sociopaths who all board a train at once after the same thing, but none of them know each other. So it's this great like summer action adventure. It's hilarious. You're going to see great performances in it from everyone. Everyone's got something to do, and we think it's just like the perfect summer film.
그렇군요. 그쵸. 소시오패스가 참 많이 나오긴 했어요. 그럼 이번에는 에런 테일러 존스님, 브래드 피트와 촬영 소감 어떠셨는지 영화에 대해서 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요.
Oh, amazing. Always brilliant, Brad is a legend. He's an idol. He was a mentor on this one. He really took care of us all. And, it trickles down from the top. This guy's got so much humility and is just a great dude. And, we had some wicked action scenes, a lot of fight sequences. And to go toe-to-toe with the big man is always a real honor and a pleasure. So, yeah, we had a lot of fun making this one. And the stunts in this are just out of this world. David Leach is... a real sport in the whole stunt world. So this is some good stuff.
네, 영화계의 전설 같은 대선배님과 같이 작품을 하셨으니까 에런 입장에서는 어떻게 보면 뭐 꿈이 현실이 됐다라고 생각해도 될 것 같습니다. 어쨌든 영화 속 두 분의 케미만큼이나 오늘 재밌게 이야기 나눠보도록 할게요. 자, 이제 Q&A 타임 진행할 텐데요. 앞서 설명드린 것처럼 지금 제가 여쭤보는 질문은 기자님들께서 사전에 물어봐 주신 질문이고요. 시간 관계상 모두 다 진행할 수 없는 점은 다시 한번 양해를 부탁드리겠습니다. 첫 번째 질문은 브래드 피트님께 여쭙겠습니다. 월간 플래툰의 이준규 기자님 질문인데요. 캐릭터가 상당히 독특한데 캐릭터를 설정하는데 어떤 점에 신경을 많이 쓰셨는지, 그리고 액션 연기 중에서 가장 마음에 드는 부분이 있다면 어떤 부분인지 답변 부탁드립니다.
Oh, okay. I think approaching the character of Ladybug, Ladybug is what we call in America the chump. He's the guy who can't get out of his own way. He's the guy that no matter how he tries, he keeps getting it wrong, and that's the fun in playing him. I've always thought either playing the bad guys or the chumps are really the most fun. But there's this underlying current of luck. What is luck? What is fate? How much are we puppets of fate, or do we have free will? And that's amongst the delivery system of great action, great comedy. Underneath is that message. I'm sorry, what was the second question?
액션 연기 중에 가장 마음에 드는 부분이 있다면 어떤 부분이 있는지.
This is action I never got to do before because Dave Leach was an old friend, our director. Dave Leach used to be my stunt coordinator. We met on Fight Club. He was actually my stunt double. And he's in the movie Fight Club. He's in Troy. He's in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And then he went on, which is quite a rare story, went on to become a director of his own with his own language. But having known him all these years, we always talked about our love for Jackie Chan. We think Jackie Chan is the Buster Keaton of our time, the Charlie Chaplin. He's completely underrated. It's amazing the stuff he's done and in his career. And it's something to approach like a nod of respect in that direction. It was great fun for myself, for David Leitch, our director, and here we are.
와, 정말 즐겁게 촬영을 하신 것 같습니다. 자, 그럼 이번에는 에런 테일러 존슨님께 여쭙겠습니다. MBC 조국현 기자님과 월간 플래툰 이준규 기자님 질문인데요. 킥애스와 마블 시리즈로 참 한국에도 팬이 많습니다. 처음 한국을 오시는 분들은 좀 전에 우리 브래드 피트도 푸드 음식 얘기를 했는데 음식 얘기 많이 하거든요. 그래서 혹시 드신 거 있는지 궁금하고요. 그리고 이번 배역을 연기하면서 가장 신경을 썼던 부분은 어떤 것인지 가장 마음에 드는 장면이나 대사가 있다면 알려주시기 바랍니다 하셨습니다.
Yeah, no, it's truly exciting to finally be here in Korea. You know, I've always wanted to come, and you know what with Kick-Ass and Avengers. You know, I feel like I've been really been desperate to come over, and so it's such a real honor and pleasure to be here and showing you a movie that I'm super proud of. So I hope you all enjoy it, and it's another full-on action-packed movie. So for those who've seen Kick-Ass and Avengers and Godzilla and all those movies that I've done in the past, then yeah, I'd love for you to come see this movie. It's amazing. I arrived yesterday, and straight away dived into that amazing Korean food. We went out and found a lovely little chicken soup place. I think is it samgaetang?
Uh-huh.
And the kimchi and the what's the gaktuki? Gaktuki.
Wow.
It's my favorite, so that's good. Yeah, I love it. I love the Korean food, and then we're gonna go to some Korean barbecue tonight, man. Yeah. So me and Brad and the gang are gonna go do a bit of Korean barbecue. So excited for that. It's a short visit. I wish it was longer because there's so much I want to explore. We're gonna go see some of the palaces and the amazing Korean statues and the architecture is just really gorgeous. So I'd love to see that. The third question was about my role in this movie, right? Oh, what did I pay attention to whilst playing this role? This character was just a really interesting character. It really popped off the page. I play Tangerine. Tangerine and Lemon are twins, right? They're the brothers. They're these partners in crime, and they're really yin and yang. They really bounce off of one another, and they bring a lot of humor, but they're also very intense and kind of unpredictable and slightly scary. They're assassins. They're really good at their job, and they're after the briefcase. And the action is really out of control on this one. But what did I bring to it was just, you know, these guys are from London. They've got this kind of really kind of sort of rough kind of upbringing, and they're kind of you know, like brawlers that you'd see in a pub fight. You know, they're pretty scary kind of guys. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
네, 가장 마음에 드는
감사합니다.
장면이나 대사 추가할까요? Favorite scene or favorite lines?
Oh, favorite scene. There's quite a few in this one, quite honestly. There's a lot of stuff with Brian Tyree Henry, who plays Lemon. Me and him, we have a lot of scenes, a lot of pretty funny dialogue. But really, a lot of the action I get to do with Brad was some really off-the-wall stuff, you know. But I don't want to give too much away because it's... there's some good little surprises. Also, there are some little pop-up surprise actors that come in this movie. So, you know, look out for those guys. But every day when we'd start shooting, you'd never know what actor might turn up. And we had some big A-listers step onto this one. So there's some good surprises in here.
네, 에런님은 이제 처음 방문 시작하셨으니까 앞으로 한국 자주 놀러 오시라고 말씀 전하고 싶습니다. 자, 다음 질문은 브래드 피트님께 드리겠습니다. 한류타임스의 권구현 기자님 질문입니다. 데이비드 레이치 감독은 한국에서 데드풀 2, 분노의 질주, 홉센쇼, 존 윅 등의 작품으로 유명합니다. 좀 전에 말씀하신 것처럼 파이트 클럽부터 아주 오랜 인연을 이어온 걸로 알고 있는데 이번 작품에서 감독과 배우로의 호흡은 어땠는지 궁금합니다.
Thank you. I realized I forgot to answer the last question of favorite action scene, and just real fast. They're great. One of my favorites was with Aaron. We have this fight scene that takes place in the service cart. What would you call the service? The food train, and it's interrupted by a woman with the service cart, and that's great fun. A great one with Brian Tyree on a quiet car, so we have to be quiet while we're trying to punch each other out. Great one with Bad Bunny and Zazie Beetz. I mean, it's hard to pick a favorite. Working with David. Now, I'm always a question behind, right? What was it like? How was it like working with David?
Yes, as a director.
It was, the actor stunt double relationship is usually about the stunt double trying to help the actor fill out his character. He's supporting that idea. Now, as an actor for the director is the ultimate author of the film. And so the actor wants to bring his version of the character, but he's really trying to service the bigger story, which is David Leitch's job as director. So let's say beforehand I might have been more of the boss, and now he's more the boss. And it worked out just fine because we're great friends. And I was really proud of him, too. It was really nice to see. It's a really rare story for someone to be able to jump from one expertise to the other, especially as director.
그렇죠. 대단하십니다. 맞아요. 자, 이번은 에런 테일러 존슨님께 스포츠 경향 이다원 기자님께서 주신 질문입니다. 액션과 코믹 사이를 오가는 캐릭터에 멋까지 실었습니다. 특히 레몬 역의 브라이언 타일리 헨리와 케미가 좋았는데 두 분과의 그 케미, 캐릭터를 쌓을 때는 어떤 점에 중점을 두셨는지 답변 부탁드립니다. 질문이 좀 어려울까요?
I just want to add on to the back of Brad's. I think it just is a huge compliment to Brad that that there really is. That just goes to show there really is no ego. The David Leitch and Brad story is such a humbling, beautiful story and a friendship and a relationship, and to have that energy already on set was amazing. You stepped onto a set where it was already an intimacy and a family, and it felt great going to work every day. Going to work every day was just like the best time I've ever had, having a laugh and having fun. My character Tangerine, yeah, he's well, I've said, he's these the brothers, right? What was the kind of question that you?
캐릭터를 쌓을 때 중점을
yeah, the building the chemistry with Brian, was everything. Yeah. I didn't really know, when we talk about acting and character work, I didn't really understand fully who my character was, Tangerine, without my other half, without Brian. And when Brian Tyree Henry, that actor who I think is such a versatile, talented actor, and I'm sure a lot of you already know of his work because he's been in some big Marvel movies too, with Eternals and Godzilla and things like that. So, he's got a huge following here too. And he's just a wonderful, wonderful person, and we just hit it off. We're like instantly friends, and there's this chemistry that just kind of grew from there, and you can see it on screen, and we really wanted to bring that to these characters, like these two brothers that have empathy and love for one another. And so even though these kind of crazy killing assassins, they have this sort of beautiful, strong bond and love for one another. So it was really important to bring that to the character. And they have a lot of laughs. They really are funny.
네. 에런에게 이 부분 여쭤보고 싶어요. 그 에런의 킥애스라는 작품하고는 완전 다른 브레인 역할을 이번에 맡았거든요. 그래가지고 다음 작품 한다면 그렇게 브레인 같은 역할을 하고 싶으신지 킥애 같은 역할 혹시 촬영이 마치신 작품이 있는지 차기작 캐릭터 한번 여쭤보고 싶습니다.
Yeah, I really love playing different characters, and I'm glad you've noticed that there's differences, you know. And I think that's what keeps it fun and interesting, and you know, there's new challenges. So yeah, Tangerine is very different to Kick-Ass, yeah, absolutely, and different to Ives from Chris Nolan's movie and what have you. You know, those are the things that I'm really interested in, shaping characters, and you know, do they sound different? Do they walk different? Do they look different? You know, that's the fun in doing my job, my next movie, which I'm excited to, you know, hopefully I can come back here and I'd love to share it with you, is Craven the Hunter. It was a fantastic character, a character I'm super proud of, really excited about, you know, from the Marvel comics. It's another Marvel Sony movie. Yeah, we've just been finished shooting that in London, and it's JC Shandor directing. It's a real epic adventure that I'm thrilled to show you guys. I think you're going to be pumped for that one too.
네, 브래드 피트가 함께 촬영하면서 느끼시기에 우리 에런은 진짜 브레인 같은 캐릭터가 더 가까운지 실제로 아니면 킥에스 같은 캐릭터가 가까운지 한번 여쭤보고 싶네요.
Oh man, he's got a little both in him. Yeah, right. Yeah, I would say so. The thing about Aaron, you know, he landed on my radar and our radar at Plan B I mean, years ago, because he is one of the few that is really skilled, that dives in deep, that becomes someone else, almost unrecognizable. It's like what I love about Christian Bale. He really disappears in a role, and I would compare Aaron that same kind of depth that not all of us get to. I think it's even more skilled than what I could do. So I have great admiration for Aaron.
그렇군요. 알겠습니다. 안타깝지만 마지막 질문이네요. 두 분께 공통 질문입니다. 한류타임스 권구현 기자님 질문인데요. 8월 24일 바로 다음 주에 한국 개봉을 앞두고 있죠. 그래서 관객 입장에서는 어떤 점을 기대하고 보면 이 불릿트레인을 더 재밌게 볼 수 있는지 관람 포인트를 하나씩 좀 찝어주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 브래드 피트부터 답해 주시면 좋겠네요.
You have to start.
Okay. Okay. Just to have fun, just to have a really good time. I feel like we've all, you know, come out of this lockdown, mostly come out of this lockdown, which was a very strange time for all of us. Some of it was lonely, some of it was introspective. Some, you know, it really made us, I think, like stop and take inventory of our lives and how we're spending our time, what little time we have, and. Well, I came out of that just feeling like time is short. We got to enjoy ourselves. We got to enjoy what's in front of us as much as possible, even amongst all the difficult, I guess, elbows and knees of life that we experience. So that's it, man. I just want everyone to have fun and enjoy. And I have a request, but I'll wait till Aaron.
I mean, yeah, I'd add to what Brad said. This is one of those movies you don't want to miss. Honestly, you take your friends, you take a big group of you, and you go have a great time, and you leave all your worries and fears out the door, and you just have it's great entertainment. It's a full-on action thrill ride blockbuster that won't disappoint. I mean, we got Brad in the movie, for crying out loud. I mean, we're so fortunate. This is it's exciting, honestly. So yeah, go have a great time.
맞아요. 브래드 피트의 등장만으로 우리 브래드님을.
May I ask?
Yes.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry to interrupt. Is it okay?
It's okay.
Is it okay if I get a picture? If I take a picture?
Sure, of course.
Yeah?
That's your request. hold on. 사진을 한 장 여러분과 찍고 싶으신 것 같아요. 예, 그래서 브래드 피트가 기자님들도 찍으시고 보통 이렇게 뒤집어서 찍는데 와우, including me. Am I okay? Thank you. 네. 자, 이번에는 기자님들 사진을 우리 브래드 핏 배우님께서 찍으시겠습니다. Including you. 자, 와, 너무나 멋진 사진이 나오지 않을까 싶네요. 네, great. 제가 가시기 전에 마지막 인사는 한 말씀 부탁드려도 될까요?
Thank you for that. I hope it wasn't too awkward. We get to come to great places like Korea, and sometimes it's so fast. I leave without something to document the memory. So that's all that was about. No, it's just great to be here. Like Aaron said, I wish we had more time to explore. I'd love to get back here just under the radar and come here for a few weeks, and it's just magical for us. That's all I have to say. We're really grateful to be here, very much.
No, thanks for having us. It's a real pleasure, and we're thrilled to share this movie. Super proud of it. So yeah, go enjoy. Thank you.
네, 고맙습니다. 다음번에도 또 꼭 와주세요라고 말씀드리고 싶고요. 그리고 아까 그 복주머니 케이크도 잊지 말고 맛있게 드시기 바랍니다. 오늘 함께해 주셔서 너무나 감사했습니다.
Do we carry it or do we eat it?
You can eat.
Good. Do we get all the fortune? The more we eat,
Yes,
the more
that's
luck we
right,
have. Gonna need a bit of luck.
자, 이제는 보내드려야겠네요. 함께해 주셔서 고맙습니다.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Take care.
네, 고맙습니다. 아, 멋진 두 분 레이디버 그리고 텐저린과 함께한 2시간